Yo, what's the deal, y'all? We back with another video, man. I hope y'all had a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? Hope you had some fun. Hope you enjoyed your peoples, enjoyed your time, enjoyed your rest, enjoyed your work, whatever it was. Got to a bag, spent a bag, whatever it is, man. Hope you had a good weekend. It's Monday. It's time to get back to the grind, man. But we got a different type of video today, man. We got when delusional woke people get owned. So let's run this up. Let's see what they talking about, man. I don't, I used to be about that woke shit, but that was like 2009, 10 woke. That it was a whole different thing back then. Now woke we just be on some delusional crazy shit. 2008, 9 woke actually was like cool. It made sense. It was realistic. Then you let them other peoples get the word and they start using it and just start talking nonsense. So now I don't even be rocking with that whole I'm woke culture, bruh. I'm just awake. I'm awake. That's it. But let's get into this video. If y'all like this one, man, make sure to let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, all that, man.
By attaching their name to your joke. When you target someone by attaching their name to your joke, that's okay.
Yeah, but I'm not inciting people. You are inciting people.
You're
Facts.
normalizing.
Every single person I've spoken to about the things that you have said about me don't understand any of it. And if I just sit there and interrogate these people who are alleging things about me, I can just sit there and explain to them the context and they go, well, that's not very important, is it?
You're normalizing this kind of language.
I'm normalizing comedy because at this point comedy is under attack in this country.
Facts.
I mean, I'm being investigated for a joke. I can name other comedians.
Hey, I don't know what country he's in, but comedy's being attacked everywhere. You can't say nothing, bro. You can't even say nothing just like in regular life. You say something, somebody catch it on the camera, now all of a sudden, hey, get him fired. He gotta lose his job. Make sure nobody work with him. It's like, dog, get over it. Get over it. People gonna talk shit, people gonna make jokes, bro. Like, shit is crazy to me.
Comedians who are being investigated for jokes. We have gone down a very dark path.
Facts.
As Orwell says, printed on the front of this building, if liberty is to mean anything at all, it must mean the right to tell people that which they don't want to hear. Do you stand by that or not? This is the BBC. Does the BBC stand by that or not?
Here are some comments from your social media pages.
We're living in a time now where a comedian can't even make a joke without someone trying to cancel him. It's ridiculous. We've got to start explaining jokes and genders, otherwise people just have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Dog, for real.
What a brilliant idea. What do you mean just stop oil? All your stuff is made out of oil, you idiots. Your clothes, these jackets, they're all made out of oil. What the hell are you doing here making use of yourself? It's a joke. Get out the road. You're wasting everybody's time and petrol. All these guys, their engines are running all the time, wasting more bloody oil, you nutters. What is this made out of? What are your clothes made out of? How did your clothes get here? They got here by oil.
And you know you winning. You know you winning when nobody could even respond to you. They don't even got nothing to say to you. They just standing out there with jackets on. They don't even know why they out there. They don't know nothing. They don't realize they probably use oil at home to cook. They probably all of them got cars. You know what I mean? They got backpacks. They got, you know what I mean? He's spitting facts though. He's spitting facts. I feel what people be trying to say when they say you got to stop oil and doing all this, but blocking the street and blocking traffic got to be the most like worst thing you could possibly do for some oil, bro. It ain't nobody getting killed. It ain't like there's war. I mean, there is for oils and shit, oil, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could be doing something a little better than what they doing right there.
Oh, what are you doing? This makes no sense at all. Just stop oil. You haven't thought about this. If you want to stop oil, you need to stay at home and go and live in the forest.
Facts.
I've done a video about these Muppets before. They're called Just Stop Oil and they basically want to put an end to climate change, but the way they're doing it is just annoying. And like he said, most of the things they use, including their tactics, involve oil. So what they're doing is not helping, it's actually just making things worse and it's just annoying people. I don't think half of them actually even care about what they're doing. I think they just want to be part of something.
Exactly.
So, refugees welcome, the perfect people. Folks, I'm just wondering, you're part of this organisation? You're a part of this organisation, yeah? I'm just wondering, I have a sign-up form. I'm just wondering, would you like to sign up? It's to have unvetted male migrants in your own home. Would you like to sign up? Sir? I'm not in a position. You're not in a position. So who would you suppose would house them then? Would anyone like to house unvetted male migrants in their home? One person? Anyone? I've a sign-up form. They're welcome. I don't have a house. There's a housing crisis. Who would like to house an unvetted male migrant in their home? Anyone? No one. My God. Absolutely no one. Zero. I literally have a sign-up form right here. So where do we house them? Where do we house them? It's a complex issue, just once you understand, but absolutely no one is going to house any of them in their home, unvetted male migrants. I'm just saying, you're a fucking clown. Okay, I'm a foot. Would you want to house male migrants in your home? Unvetted male migrants? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm just asking a question. I don't have a home. I'm not racist. I welcome refugees. Just where do we put them?
Yes.
Hey, he is saying some shit though. Like think about it. Like, I'm all for, like, you know, people want to get out of their situations, go do this, go immigrate somewhere else, go do that. But at the end of the day, bro, if the people who already live there can't find a place to live and it's too expensive, and then you bring more people in, then what does that do? That creates not necessarily an easy situation to continue to make money, find a place to live, etc., etc., etc. You know what I mean? And I'm from California. So, you know, it's a thing out here, you know what I mean? That's not to say nobody could come through. Nobody come through. But it's also like, hey, look, shit already overcrowded to us, man. Just be cool, dog. Be cool where you at, man. Like, that's it. That's it. You know what I mean?
It's all well and good going out on the street and saying, yeah, let everybody in the country, but as soon as they get in the country, you don't want anything to do with them. You're going to be the first people complaining when there's problems. And it's nothing to do with being racist or having anything against immigrants. It's just stupid to let people in the country without any jobs, no money and no opportunities.
When you say, hey, we have black students at a particular school who aren't performing at that school as well, the immediate assumption that you're making is, well, maybe it's because they're not smart enough, they're not good enough, or they don't belong here. Whereas it could be about the experience that they're having at that institution. Professors who believe that they're not intelligent enough, that they don't have the capability to do the work, that they see them as criminals, deviants, dangerous, up to no good, or they talk about them with the they statements. They're lazy, they don't care, they don't really belong here. They're only here for the financial aid.
I'm giving you actual facts.
No,
right?
I'm giving you actual facts based on extensive
you can say, well, maybe they just don't feel good, but that's not the case. I mean, I went to university. I did not feel good, right? I didn't pull the best grades in high school, probably got into a better university than I should have gotten into based on my performance in high school. It wasn't because of my feelings. It's because I wasn't focused on it. And that, we're talking about a cultural problem, what's going on back at home, as was in my circumstance. And none of that is because of institutionalized policy. It almost seems like you guys refuse to accept that, you know, black students aren't performing well. You feel like you have to have this burden of responsibility when in fact, if you actually wanted to help, you would look at the facts, re-examine the fact that it's not helping anybody, it's not helping black Americans to artificially place them into universities, and you'd make effective change.
But you're making the assumption that black students are academically inferior, and they're not.
No,
they're
you
some
are
of our
actually,
most brilliant students
that's
that we
the
have.
basic, no, that you are making the assumption that they are inferior.
You just said that they don't belong there.
Policies. I'm talking about the students that are based on the policies that you are defending right now, saying that we should have these policies that let them into these universities, not based on their skill set, but based on the color of their skin. So you are assuming that they are inferior.
Stop going on about it. Stop.
I think you should go to a school you feel like you could be successful at. So if you get forced into a school that's really competitive, and maybe you don't have the academic knowledge to be successful at that school, you probably shouldn't go to that school, right? It's kind of like, just because you could play in the NFL doesn't mean you should go to the NFL. You might need a few more years of college, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you might need to build up a few more little baseline skills before you just go straight to the NFL after 1 year of playing college football. Then you might be able to be more successful in the NFL. Because a lot of players go 1 year in college, have a good year, go to the NFL, and then are trash because they don't really have enough baseline skill sets to be able to perform in the NFL. And I think that you can argue that with college too. Like, maybe a junior college, get used to what's going on and then go to another school. Or maybe go to this other school right over here instead of going to that school, because that school is probably going to be too much pressure to do what you need to do based on, your work ethic, skill set, etc. Now, I'm not saying that black people can't go to good schools. What I'm saying is that no matter what race, color you are, anything, go to a school that you feel like you can achieve what you need to achieve at. Work smarter, not harder, right?
Stop saying that we got to put black people in certain positions just because they're black. Same with the movies. Stop giving certain actors roles just because they're black. Give them the role because they're the best at the role. It makes black people look like we've got some sort of handicap.
Exactly. I don't like that.
Recreating the problem that you want to solve, because that means that white people end up getting mugged off and they don't get to get into universities or get certain roles.
So can you change your ethnicity? Is it possible?
No.
But you can change your gender?
Yes.
No. Do you think you can change your gender?
Physically, yeah.
Of course you can change your gender.
If you can change your gender, can you change your race?
No.
Why?
Because that's just how you're born.
Nah, that's crazy. Michael Jackson did it. If y'all can say what y'all did was changing whatever he did, Michael Jackson did it too. That's all I'm saying. If you gonna say you gonna be from a guy to a girl, girl to a guy, but then you can't change your race because you was just born like that, well, guess what? Michael Jackson was born black. Guess what? Newsflash, I just showed you something. Who was that one girl, Rachel Dolezal? She was born white. Now she black. Answer me that. Riddle me this. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Isn't your gender how you're also just born?
Yeah, I see where you're getting with, but right now we do have surgeries available to change gender. We don't have that for race yet. So maybe in the future that could be something.
No, you can't.
That's probably the craziest take I've ever heard.
One is actually a stagnant part of identity, and the other one, like, is serious, but it's in a different form. It's not the same concept. Race is your roots.
Huh?
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, my bad.
Alright, quick reset.
You're born?
Isn't your gender how you're also just born?
Yeah, I see where you're getting with, but right now we do have surgeries available to change gender. We don't have that for race yet. So maybe in the future that could be something.
No, you can't change your race. I feel like one is actually a stagnant part of identity, and the other one, like, is serious, but it's in a different form. It's not the same concept. Race is your roots, where you were born with from, ages ago. So I think
race is more of a fake thing than actual your gender. Race is actually more fake than your gender. I'd argue that. Race is just a concept. Black, white, brown, right? Ethnicity is a lot more legit than race. Your ethnic background, right? That is more legit than race. And your gender is also more legit than your race, right? Your ethnic background is everything, though. So that's a whole nother conversation I can go on with for a cool minute. We just use race to simplify things, right? You're white. Okay, you could be American white, you could be Scottish white, you could be English white, Australian white, you could be Australian black. You know what I mean? You could be African white, you could be African black. Right? You could be African American. You know what I'm saying? You could be Mexican. You could be Brazilian. You could be white Brazilian, you could be black Brazilian. Just saying. Your gender is your gender.
Your gender, what you're born with too?
that's true, but I think it's a different, like...
Gotcha, bitch!
Yep.
If you can identify with a different gender, why can't you identify with a different race?
The biological side of it, because race has no biological connections whatsoever. It's purely based off of physical appearances.
I just asked you if it was biological. You said yes.
Is recognized off of skin color. If you weren't that skin color your whole life.
Right, because it's biological.
Or I mean, sex has biological backings, but gender is not. Gender is a spectrum.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
We are 100% getting
No country for old men.
It's crazy that these people are in college. They're actually in higher education and they can't even answer a simple question. And they can't recognise when they're completely contradicting themselves. And even the ones that realise they're contradicting themselves, they won't say they are because they're too scared to get cancelled by the little woke mob.
The woman.
What is it? That's a stupid question, dude. That's a dumb question.
What is a woman? It's not a trick question.
Who identifies as a woman?
You can't answer the question with the question. Yeah, define the woman without saying woman.
A social role is crazy. Yo, the world is... It's not even the world. It's like America. It's like the westernized world. That's where... I can't say America. Most people put it on America. Because I guess maybe we forefronted or foreran this type of like shit going on. But really it's like... Just westernized places just got it all like just twisted up.
The college kids of America going hundreds of thousands of dollars into debt who think it's a trick question when you ask them what a woman is.
What is a woman?
Oh.
A woman is somebody who presents as our social conception of womanhood.
So you...
The fuck is you saying, bro?
Pixie, just can you answer that question without using the word woman or womanhood?
It's because basically it would be a functional definition. So as a society, we have an understanding of what woman is.
What is that?
Man. Yeah, that's basically...
I am a man.
Well done.
Can
you elaborate?
XY chromosomes.
Okay, but the problem with that is that I didn't check your chromosomes before coming in here and calling you a man, and you didn't check my chromosomes before coming in here.
Or genitals.
Or genitals, calling me a woman.
So let me just play this out. So first of all, you can't give me a definition without using the word woman.
That's a functional definition. Yeah, sure. Do you know what functional definitions are?
I'm very well aware, and you should have a functional definition for the most important question in civilization, right? Can you give me an objective, a functional, utilitarian, any sort of biological definition of what a woman is?
It's a person who performs a set of social roles that are typically associated with feminine characteristics, but not necessarily, because there are even...
See, this is why I just be watching body cam videos and police videos, bro, because this is like... At least that is like entertainment for me. This shit, I just feel like I'm just getting dumber. Just hearing what people are saying. I'm like, my brain is just rotten. Like, ugh, like what is going? I started losing hope for society. I lose more hope for society watching these than I do watching the crime videos and police videos. This shit just be like, ugh, brain rot.
Cis women who fall outside of this, and we still consider them women nonetheless.
Do you think anyone can become a woman?
Yep, but not anyone will.
Okay, so then at what point do they become a woman?
It will depend
when
on
they're born like
their
that.
Gender transition for the most part.
Does it require drugs to become a woman?
No.
Personally, I think it's a mindset. It's a spiritual energy. It's the vibe that you give off. You know, like
the vibe.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What is a woman?
Skip me.
Hell no.
I'm a woman.
That's the best answer.
I'm a woman.
What is a woman?
Like, I don't.
A woman is someone who identifies as a woman.
What constitutes as a woman is the energy that you give off and that you want to put out into the world.
So if being a woman or a female is a mindset, can your age also be a mindset? Can you just say, I feel 14, which is a classifiable mental condition, by the way?
Yes, I know people that act way younger than they actually are, and they love acting way younger than they actually are. And I know people that, you know, like...
Key word, they love acting. Here's the key words in it. I don't know if he's going to say something about it, but the key words. I know people who love acting way younger than they actually are. I know people who love acting way younger than they actually are. Now take those same things and just switch up a few words, right? And you get the same. I love people who love acting like women when they actually aren't. Come on, man.
Way older than they are, and they, you know, and they pride themselves in that. And
but if your identity is an energy or a feeling that can change, why would it be wrong for a 35-year-old to say he's 14? Therefore,
because he's not.
But then, how is someone who has male parts a woman if he's not a woman?
That's two different things.
Why? It's a mindset, isn't it?
Time.
Your age isn't a mindset. I mean,
but then why is your sex or your gender a mindset and your age isn't?
Gotcha.
She was talking before about a functional definition. She's not even got a functional brain cell. Most of these guys...
Yeah, the brain rot is crazy, bro. But that was it, man. When delusional woke people get on. If y'all want me to react to more of these type of videos, which I'd much rather just have y'all send me police videos and body cam videos for real, to be honest with you. But like, if you guys want me to react to more of these, throw it in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real. Real is rare. Real always reaches everyone. Next time. Peace.